Well, good evening. I'm Serene Branson.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo. Tonight, a legal and political earthquake surrounding access to the abortion pill.
And at the epicenter, two conflicting federal rulings. KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite is here to sort it all out for us tonight.
Yeah,
Tom?
and these are major pieces of news tonight, and I think a lot of people are confused. We're going to try to get them through this. So there are two competing rulings. Bottom line, the pill does remain available, but for how long? Legal experts say this case of whether the pill stays available is almost certain to go to the conservative Supreme Court, which less than a year ago struck down Roe versus Wade.
We're seeing things right now across our country that we have never seen before.
Sue Dunlap, president and CEO of Planned Parenthood Los Angeles, reacting to the latest stunning setback for those in favor of women's reproductive rights. Late Friday, a conservative Texas judge ordered a national hold on mifepristone, a pill that was approved by the FDA more than 20 years ago and that's used in most abortions. The pill will for now remain available, as the judge also put a hold on his own ruling for 7 days to give time for an appeal.
What I want to highlight is that this decision is clearly about ideology and politics. It's not about science and medicine, and by no stretch of the imagination does it take into account women's health care, doctors' safety, or clarity. And it is not something that I ever believed I would see in my lifetime.
The ruling came after an anti-abortion rights group took the case to Judge Matthew Kacsmarik's court, claiming the FDA improperly approved mifepristone, arguing the pill poses a risk to patients. Judge Kacsmarik was appointed by former President Trump, and before becoming a judge, he worked extensively on anti-abortion rights advocacy. Loyola law professor Jessica Levinson.
The bottom line is it's just unprecedented for any group to go to one federal judge and say, overturn FDA approval of a drug.
Making the day's developments even more confusing, another federal judge in Washington state issued an opposite ruling on mifepristone within minutes of the Texas ruling.
We have one saying that there should be a nationwide injunction to stop the FDA approval of mifepristone, one of the two abortion pills, even though that ruling will be paused for a week. And then we have another judge saying, absolutely not. We should have an injunction that keeps mifepristone on the market.
All of this means the next step is likely the Court of Appeals and then most likely the Supreme Court. Those who oppose abortion rights are praising the Texas ruling.
We are encouraged that the federal judiciary is finally taking a look at the approval of mifepristone and really holding the FDA to account for cutting corners and failing to protect women and children with the approval of the drug originally.
Governor Gavin Newsom issued a statement on the decision by the Texas judge, writing today's ruling by an extremist judge pursuing a political agenda ignores facts, science, and the law, putting the health of millions of women and girls at risk. Abortion is still legal and accessible here in California, and we won't stand by as fundamental freedoms are stripped away. Now, legal experts say there is almost no precedent for a lone judge overruling medical decisions of the Food and Drug Administration. So, again, the pill remains available. I think that's the bottom line for people who might be worried about that at this point.
Right.
So.
But Tom, what about the California constitutional amendment protecting abortion rights?
Right. Will it protect the access to the pill here if this goes the other way federally?
So that is a very important question, right? Because we passed that we voted as voters in California to have a constitutional amendment protecting abortion rights. So no, that constitutional amendment will not have anything to do with a ban on this drug. So if this ruling were allowed to stand, if it fails in appeals and it takes effect, our constitutional amendment here will have no impact on that.
Right, because federal law, of course, supersedes anything.
There you go.
State level. All right, Tom.
All right.
Thank
This is
you.
definitely going to the Supreme Court.
It
right
sounds
now.
like it, yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Tom.